Good morning to all. Today we are going to discuss on crystal physics, the basic definitions. First we'll see what is crystallography. A crystal or crystalline solid is a solid material whose constituent atoms, molecules or ions are arranged in an orderly repeating pattern in all three dimensions is known as crystallography. Now we can see some of the crystals with the examples. Here we can see diamond and nickel crystals. This is a crystallography technique, that is XRD technique, where X-ray tube emits X-ray radiation and it passes through the material and the diffraction pattern is collected and then it is analyzed for the structure of crystal. Here we can see some of the examples of crystals: graphite, silicon with the atomics. Now we'll see what are crystalline solids and non-crystalline solids. Crystalline solids in which the atoms or molecules are arranged in a regular and order manner in a three-dimensional pattern to infinite distance is called crystalline solid, whereas non-crystalline or amorphous solids are in which the atoms or molecules are arranged in regular manner up to micrometer region, that is the atoms or molecules not in arranged periodically is called as non-crystalline material or amorphous solids. Now we can see the difference between crystalline and amorphous solids. In case of crystalline materials, atoms, molecules or ions are arranged in an orderly manner for a three dimension, and anisotropy substance directional property is available in crystals. Internal symmetry exists in crystalline material. For example, copper, silver, gold, germanium, silicon are crystalline materials, whereas non-crystalline materials are the atoms, molecules or ions are not arranged in an orderly manner for a longer order. Isotropic substance, there is no directional property in non-crystalline materials. Internal symmetry does not exist in amorphous solids. For example, plastic, rubber, glass are non-crystalline materials. Now we can see some examples of crystalline and amorphous solids. In case of crystalline, we can see these materials like ruby crystals, silicon, germanium and all. In case of amorphous, we have powder forms. Now we can see atomic structure of crystalline and amorphous solids. For crystalline solids, we have a quartz crystal with a periodic order which are in three dimension with a regular pattern of arrangement of atoms. In case of amorphous, there is no regular pattern of crystals. Now we'll see lattice points. The points in space lattice are called lattice points or lattice sites. And space lattice means it is an array of points in three-dimensional space in which the environment about each point is same. That is, every point has identical surroundings to that every other point in the array. Then we have lattice plane. The lattice points are connected in a single plane is called lattice plane. Then we have unit cell. Unit cell is the smallest geometric figure or volume of the solid from which the entire crystal structure can be built by transitional repetition in three dimensions. Then we have crystallographic axis. There are three lines parallel to the lines of intersection of any three faces of the unit cell which do not lie in the same plane. The angles between the crystallographic axes are known as interfacial angles. The intercepts are known as planes. Then we have primitive and non-primitive cells. The unit cell which is formed by the primitives A, B, C with only one lattice point is called as primitive cell. It is represented by the letter P. For example, simple cubic crystal. Non-primitive cell, the unit cell which is formed by the primitive A, B and C with more than one lattice point is called as non-primitive cell. For example, body-centered cubic structure and face-centered cubic structure. Here we can see a primitive cell and a non-primitive cell. In case of primitive cell, we have ABC values with a single unit cell. And in case of non-primitive cell, we have more than one phases. Now we'll see types of crystal structure. We have 7 crystal systems based on the structure. Those are cubic, tetragonal, orthorhombic, monoclinic, triclinic, rhombohedral and hexagonal. Now we'll see Bravais lattice. Bravais lattice are the only 14 ways of arranging points in space lattice for the 7 crystal systems. The environment looks the same from each point. These 14 possible space lattices of the 7 crystal systems are called as Bravais lattice. We have primitive lattice, that is P, body centered lattice, that is I, face centered lattice, that is F, and base centered lattice C. There are 14 Bravais lattice. According to that, we have 3 cubic, 4 tetragonal and monoclinic, 4 orthorhombic and triclinic, rhombohedral and hexagonal, each case 1. So totally we have 14 Bravais lattices. These are the images of Bravais lattices. In case of cubic we have 3, tetragonal we have 2, orthorhombic we have 2, hexagonal we have 1, trigonal we have 1, monoclinic and triclinic. With this we have discussed the basics of crystals and crystal physics. Thank you.